Well, new tonight, our exclusive interview with the widow of a man who was hit and killed by a car while walking his dog in Sugar Land back in 2023.
Yeah, see this guy, the picture here, he pleaded guilty in the case, becoming the Houston area's first conviction under a law passed in 2021 to protect people in crosswalks.
Here's Michelle Choi with more.
I want to know what my husband was thinking when he crossed this crosswalk that he crossed almost every day.
Teresa Yeager says she's asked that question every day since her husband Don was killed in this new territory crosswalk more than 2 years ago.
It's still hard for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is still very hard.
Don, she says, was full of life.
He was very giving. He took very good care of us as a family.
On September 22nd, 2023, Don was walking their dog crossing New Territory Boulevard and Heatherton Way near their home when a driver hit him. Don died on the operating table. He was 60. Increased traffic and speeding is an issue, she says, has been getting worse.
And people roll this stop sign regularly. I would say more people roll through it than actually stop at it.
Since his death, she's been hard at work trying to find solutions to keep others safe.
Are you grateful, though, that this new crosswalk law exists?
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that we were able to prosecute the defendant. If we hadn't had that, there would have been no punishment for someone who clearly did something wrong, who clearly broke the law.
This week, the driver, Bao Jiang, pled guilty under the Lisa Torrey Smith Act, the first conviction in the Houston area under a law created right here in Fort Bend.
The whole intent and purpose of it is to save lives. The punishment that was given in this case was appropriate. A 10-year deferred adjudication and jail time as a condition of probation. So pretty severe punishment for the offense.
District Attorney Brian Middleton, who helped write the law, says without it, prosecuting this case would have been difficult.
If this new crosswalk law did not exist, would he have walked away from this?
The reason that I proposed this legislation is because the prior statute was just so generic. Without the Lisa Torrey Smith Act, this would have just been a civil matter.
And he says this conviction should send a clear message.
We don't want to arrest people. We don't want people to die either. And so our plea to the public is just slow down, be vigilant in these crosswalk areas, prevent your own incarceration, and save a life at the same time.
Teresa hopes Don's case will help prevent another tragedy.
The heartbreak that the families go through in these situations is unbelievable because they're avoidable accidents. They're avoidable crashes.
In Sugar Land, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Michelle, thank you. The Lisa Torrey Smith Act has led to convictions in several other Texas cities. And today we reached out to the Harris County District Attorney's Office to ask how many cases they've prosecuted here under the act. They told us they currently have one pending case under this new law. Let's get